Well, good morning, lovely ladies and gentlemen. Steve Collins coming to you from beautiful San Antonio, Texas, the second most powerful, passionate, purposeful coach and speaker in the world. Do you know that I have been creating a video daily, every day for over 3 years? I may have missed a few here and there, and it was largely because I was incredibly occupied with our 7 kids, or one of them, or some traumatic instance. However, I've been faithful to do it as part of practicing my craft, which is why I'm not concerned about the length of the videos, and it's my intention to always add value to you today. So here's what I'm going to share with you. Did you know that you can practice serving when you're driving? A lot of people don't realize this, that you actually have a subconscious mindset that is either abundance or scarcity based on how you drive. Now, this is going to blow your mind, especially as a guy. I was at the drag races at 9 days old. My father drag raced cars. We had so many amazing vehicles throughout my entire life. It's why I'm a car guy today. And there's something interesting that happens in our family when the men get behind the wheel, and that is that everything is a competition. When the GPS says it takes 30 minutes to get somewhere, it's like, game on, let's see what happens. I love the figure in the movie Pulp Fiction, The Wolf, when he said, that's 30 minutes away, I'll be there in 10. That's the jam. But did you know you can practice serving when you're driving? I'm going to tell you how you can do it. One simple act that you can utilize every single day will position and prepare your heart for service. And it is this. Y'all ready? It's going to hurt. Let people in when you are in traffic. You know how it is. There's 2 long lines of traffic. It's just ridiculous, and ain't nobody gonna get any further if they move from one side to the other. It's just not gonna happen because both lanes are literally stopped. But there's some dude or some chick that has their blinker on right there, and everybody is bumper to bumper, and nobody's letting them in. Let them in. Let them in. When it's time to merge to traffic, you can slow down and let them in. When somebody's next to you and they're trying to exit and they're racing like a fool, let them in. The way you can practice serving in your life while you are driving is to yield. You yield. When you yield, you allow somebody else to come in before you. When you yield, you allow somebody else to take precedence over you. When you yield, you allow somebody, whether they deserve it or not, whatever your thoughts may be, to have precedence, preeminence over you. When you yield to another person, particularly a stranger, particularly if they're driving like crazy, you have the opportunity to stay in curiosity, not judgment. What if that crazy person racing to get to that exit has his wife in the car with him who's 8 centimeters dilated and they're on the way to the hospital? What if that person just got a call that their parent who is in hospice is experiencing the last few minutes of life and they've got to get there? What if they have a child that fell down the stairs that morning and broke their arm and they're on the way to the hospital? You don't know. I don't know. However, you can practice serving when you're driving by letting people in. I did it like 3 times this morning. It's a habit I do daily that it occurred to me that I haven't let anybody know. That is, when you let another person in, it prepares your spirit to show honor to other people. It prepares your mind to think of others more highly than you think of yourself. It prepares you for the next act of service. You see, in Og Mandino's famous and amazing book, The Greatest Salesman in the World, he talks about the foundation of unconditional love. If any of you are fans of Jerry Maguire, you remember the late great Dickie Fox, Jerry Maguire's mentor, who said, if you don't love everybody, you can't sell anybody. Because you see, true selling is serving. True selling is actually serving. It is serving another person, helping them to accomplish what it is they intend to accomplish, It's not putting your juju on somebody to make them do something that they don't want to do. How can you practice serving when you're driving? Let them in. Got their blinker on? Let them in. They're driving crazy trying to get to the exit? Let them in. The more you yield yourself to strangers, the more you prepare yourself more easily to yield yourself to those you are called to serve, who you do know and who you will know. Are you ready to serve? I'll look for you on the highway. Have a great day, guys.